Without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to acknowledge the traditional custodians of our land, our Indigenous Australian Aboriginal people. I'm not going to say any more, but I'd like you to welcome to the stage the NUNUKUL and YUGGERA tribe, who are going to come onto the stage right now, and they're going to perform for us for a little while as we acknowledge the traditional custodians of our land, elders both past and present. Please make a warm welcome to our Indigenous brothers and sisters here on the stage at Springfield.
Yira yira. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're the NUNUKUL YUGGERA Aboriginal dancers. My name's Ashley Rusker. I'm a descendant of the YUGGERA people. For those who don't know, the YUGGERA tribe is the local tribe which occupies the Brisbane area and surrounding regions. Our tribal land stretches from the mouth of the Brisbane River all the way out to the Great Dividing Ranges, just at the foothills of Warwick and Toowoomba, back down through to the Caboolture River and all the way down through to the Logan River. Within the tribe, there are 4 different tribal groups: the Yuggera, Yuggerapul, and also the Turrbal people. Just on behalf of them, I would like to say you're welcome here, and we'd like to start off with our first song and dance, which we call Yuggera, which is a welcoming song to welcome you, and also the good ngoro, the good spirits. Welcome. This next dance we're going to do for you is a totem dance. For those of you who don't know what a totem is a representation of your clan or your family group. This could be a tree or an animal. As in the Yuggera region is a sanguine, which we call marun. This is marun. This next dance we're going to do for you is of Mibbin, the eagle. And Mibbin is our totem from the Gold Coast region. This is Mibbin.
Me banana yure nalinga. Me banana yure nalinga. Me banana yure nalinga. Me banana yure nalinga. Jai 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 jai. Me banana yure nalinga. Me banana yure nalinga. Me banana yure nalinga. Me banana yure nalinga. Jai 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 jai. Me banana yure nalinga. Me banana yure nalinga. Me banana yure nalinga. Me banana yure nalinga. Jai 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 jai. This next dance we're going to do for you is a Gurrigan, the white crane. We believe Gurrigan is the teacher of dance to our people. When Gurrigan will go near the water and fill up her belly, she'll begin to rise her wings and begin to dance. We believe she is the teacher of dance to our people. This is the dance of Gurrigan, the white crane. Garega nyara jaja go, garega manyal wero, garega nyara jaja go, gala la 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 la. Garega nyara jaja go, garega manyal wero, oh garega nyara jaja go, gala la 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 la. Garega nyara jaja go, garega manyal wero, oh garega nyara jaja go, gala la 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 la. Garega nyara jaja go, garega manyal wero, oh garega nyara jaja go, gala la 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 la. We now dance about the rainbow serpent, which we call Mundagara. You see, she's a large mystical snake. She began her journey up the dry gully. She got stuck, so she caught up on her brothers, Yarrow the rain and Nailan the cloud. They created the big Muggera, the big storm. When the rain came down under her belly, she was able to wriggle side to side in order to open up all the waterways, and also the Brisbane River, which we call Maiwa. This is Mundagara, the rainbow serpent. Go! Chai, 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 chai. Oh, Mundagarana, tarara, tarara, wada, wada, wada. Oh, Mungalba, Mundagarana, bajara babe. Oh, Mundagarana, tarara, tarara, wada, wada, wada. Oh, Mungalba, Mundagarana, bajara babe. Go, jai, 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 jai. Oh, Mundagarana, tarara, tarara, wada, wada, wada. Oh, Mungalba, Mundagarana, bajara babe. Oh, Mundagarana, tarara, tarara, wada, wada, wada. Oh, Mungalba, Mundagarana, bajara babe. Go, jai, 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 jai. Yeah! Amugra, bomale, bomale, mugra, bomale. Oh, mugra, bomale, bomale, mugra, bomale. Arrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr Mogra bomale, bomale, mogra bomale. Oh, mogra bomale, bomale, mogra bomale. Arrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr would like to take a short break from the dancing now and introduce his instrument to my right. This is known all throughout Australia and the world as the Didgeridoo, but in our language we call it Yalwa Buname, which means a singing hollow log. See, how you play this instrument is you place your lips inside the mouthpiece and you begin to blow. And if you do this correctly, you'll get this. The second note is the emu bird note, or high pitched note. See how we do this is we tighten up our lips much tighter, fill up our cheeks with more air, and we blow much harder. And if we do this correctly, you'll get this. Last but not least, circular breathing. See, as we begin to play, we take short, sharp breaths in through our nose. If I confuse you, I'll get Mirijan to raise his hand to indicate to use when he takes his breath. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the sounds of the oldest wool pipe instrument in the world, the didgeridoo. In our language, Yalwa Buname. This next song and dance we're going to do for you is a song and dance which we call Mary Gimpa. You see, Mary Gimpa is a seagull. When Mary Gimpa flies above the water and in search for her prey, and when she comes out to get her prey, we believe it's the best time to go fishing. This is Mary Gimpa, the seagull. Mary Gimpa yananya da beba, no Mary Gimpa yananya. O Mary Gimpa nanje wanje bamandaka. O Mary Gimpa yananya da beba, no Mary Gimpa yananya. O Mary Gimpa na wanje bamandaka. Chaku, chai, chaku. Mary Gimpa yananya da beba, no Mary Gimpa yananya. O Mary Gimpa na wanje bamandaka. Chaku, chai, chaku. Mary Gimpa yananya da beba, o Mary Gimpa yananya. O Mary Gimpa na wanje bamandaka. Chaku, chai, chaku. More. see, all throughout Australia, there's 350 different tribes. But we all have one dance in common, and that's our kangaroo dance. And ours, in the Yuggera region, we call Murra. Murra, 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 murra. Murra, 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 murra. Murra, murra. Mara, 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 Abibra, Bibra, Nayamba, Jalabara, Mara, 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 Abibra, Bibra, Nayamba, Jalabara. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to show you something that's really special to us, and that's how we light fire with 2 sticks. You see, we have a top stick, which we call duckabin, and that's made out of the grass wood tree. The second stick we have is tuelpin, and that's our bottom stick. You see, this is cut with a hole and a groove down the side, which allows for us, when we rub these 2 pieces of wood together, the wood will form a coal. The coal will drop onto the dry grass, which we call binjal, and we'll get onto our last song and dance, which we call Yuggera, which means respecting Mother Earth. For we as Aboriginal people believe that we don't own the land owns us. We're just here to look after and maintain it. This is Tuladalo, the making of the fire. Tuladalo, Tuladalo, Malaraya Mana, Tuladalo, Tuladalo, Malaraya Mana, Tuladalo, Tuladalo, Malaraya Mana, Tuladalo, Tuladalo, Malaraya Mana. One year, Jalapa, Nora, Nora. One year, Jalapa, Nora, Nora. One year, one year. Tiladalo, Tiladalo, Malaraya Mana, Tiladalo, Tiladalo, Malaraya Mana, Tiladalo, Tiladalo, Malaraya Mana, Tiladalo, Tiladalo, Malaraya Mana. Tiladalo, Tiladalo, Malaraya Mana, Tiladalo, Tiladalo, Malaraya Mana, Tiladalo, Tiladalo, Malaraya Mana, Tiladalo, Tiladalo, Malaraya Mana. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to our last song and dance. We go Yuggera. Yo! Yeah! Jaganane, Jaganane, you're a ne, Dagana, Jaganane, Malapa Yuggera. Jaganane, Jaganane, you're a ne, Dagana, Jaganane, Malapa Yuggera. Jaganane, Jaganane, you're a ne, Dagana, Jaganane, Malapa Yuggera. We'd like to say, Nanya Nable, you've been a wonderful audience. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have another round of applause for our first Australians here representing the NUNUKUL and YUGGERA tribes from Stradbroke Island and the greater Brisbane area and this area too. Great to have them here today, and I'm still blown away watching that fire being made there and then in their hands. They actually performed at my office during Night Ock Week. I don't know if they remember that. And that was a part of the show they actually couldn't do in case they set off the smoke alarm. But great that they can do it here on the stage today. And again, I love that the dance they did a little bit earlier, that our Indigenous people, they don't own the land, but they belong to the land, and the land's part of them. They're here as custodians of the land. So I just want to acknowledge our Indigenous Australians, our first Australians in the land. What better way and what more appropriate way to start our multicultural program today than with our nation's first peoples.